Hello, my loves, and welcome to your Cosmic Stargazers Lunar Lowdown. So, we are in full moon energy at the moment, and it's one of the most powerful moons of the year. And it's landing in Taurus, right in Scorpio season. So, it's big in every sense. And it's the closest that the moon will come to the earth all year, which means it's going to feel amplified, as if a full moon isn't enough, but we have extra emotional charge, extra energy that's going to affect us mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Everything is louder, brighter, deeper, as if we need that. But we're in Scorpio season, so what do you expect? So back to Taurus energy. It is steady, it is earthly, it is sensual, and it is rooted in like knowing what your worth is. Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is like all about like beauty, love, sensuality, pleasure. So with the moon, a full moon landing in this sign, it's what it's doing is it's calling us home back to our body. And the message here is to slow down and stop outsourcing your power. There's also an element of coming home back to like what is real, what's your truth, what's your authentic self, and rooting that down and knowing like what's your worth. It's about like stopping and like not looking at like external achievements or like trying to push or force to achieve more. It's more like asking you to like look and reflect and to see where you are settling for less than you deserve. And what are you holding on to that's familiar and comfortable, rather than honouring and leaning into what your truest value and your truest worth is. It's also a time like to look at where are you still giving from a place of depletion rather than from fullness. And also like Taurus is asking us to root deeply into our values, integrity, and our truth, to build lives, businesses, relationships, habits that like feel solid, sustainable, and really rooted and grounded. So soul-led living is something that I am really leaning into, and this is like perfect energy for that, because like soul-led living isn't about like building from a place of force, rush, or push. It's built on rhythmic cycles. It's understanding like our natural cycles, like our cyclical nature, our feminine flow. It's guiding us to remember who we are at our core at a soul level, so that we can come home to a place of awakening and wholeness, so that we can honor all of the seasons of our body and like the world around us. Sorry, back to the full moon. So this full moon is our mirror. So if things are feeling heavy, which they probably are right now, like emotions might be bubbling, they might be really, really big. You might feel like you are on the edge. You might feel like you're about to break down and that's it, you're like done. This is your sign, you're like breaking through something big. So even though it's uncomfortable, lean into it, like explore it with curiosity. Supermoons shine a brighter light on our shadows, and that's uncomfortable, like patterns, stories, and beliefs that we believe to be true. And with this moon, like this is going to be especially highlighted around love, money, self-worth, and even safety. So you may be feeling it this full moon, and this is an invitation for you to release it, to let it move through you. So you can work with this moon in various different ways, like mainly like tune in, ask yourself these powerful questions like, where am I undervaluing myself? What outdated beliefs about money, love, or self-worth am I ready to let go of now? What truly nourishes me in my life and what really drains me? How does my body need and want to be supported in this transition? And what does it fully mean to receive, like unapologetically, like really receive? These are the kinds of energies that we really want to be like looking at to embody. And this is why like breathwork is such a powerful tool to work with in the lunar cycles, because what it does is your breath connects like the mind and body. It's the bridge between the conscious and the unconscious. It is going to bring you back to your truth, and it's like that powerful portal to release what the thinking mind maybe can't access. So the conscious connected breath, it really works to clear the noise and like activate like that soul-led remembering, which starts from within. So conscious breath is not just about like calming the nervous system. It's like a powerful transformational tool where we reconnect with the wisdom of the body, the rhythms of nature, the cycles of the moon, and our true like essence, our soul-led purpose, who we are, why we're here, and we release the pressure of who we think we should be, like the like societal like constraints that we have been molded into. Like it's really about breaking free and breathing into our truth and our purpose, our power, and our passion. So breathing with the moon and stars, it is your invitation to work with the energies of the moon. This full moon in Taurus is a time to release what's heavy, anchor into your worth, and create space for the next unstoppable evolution of the soul-led version of you who is waiting to awaken. Every full moon is a sweet surrender and a beautiful release, what is no longer serving you. And it's your permission slip to come home to yourself and to let go of the old and outdated. It is your sacred pause to bring you back to your deepest truth, to rise and awaken with your breath. So hopefully I will see you in Breathe with the Moon and Stars. So breathe with me and the Moon and Stars and Taurus on Tuesday, the 4th of November, 8 p.m. UK time.